Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition. And the Sooners ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Robinson looking to pass. And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So Oklahoma's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Stopped after making the catch. The Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. Now the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Sooners are flying down the field. To the air, it's Arnold. Snags it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oklahoma! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And this offense is still early in the down, 2nd and goal. They could still run it. They go with the pass. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, seeing his wide receiver open, getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Fields. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking to move it through the air. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to throw it again. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Robinson will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. On second down, just keeps firing. Wide open downfield. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Set to kick this one away.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Got his man quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down after the short completion. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Finds his target down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Burks. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Sooners want to move quickly.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the first down here on 4th. They'll try it on the ground. The Sooners get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grab near the marker. It's Burks. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. Pulled down for the tackle. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. To the air, it's Arnold. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Ole Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And first down for the offense.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Avery. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Mark down at the 45. Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
First down for the offense.
Using the quick game. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And that's first down.
He wants to throw. Quickly complete.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a win.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Offense is now set.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sooner offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. There have been a lot of great quarterbacks to wear the crimson and cream, and he is fitting right in.
That boy good. I mean, what can't he do? Just spinning the ball down the field, making big plays, the space in the offense, the speed in the offense, always big-time explosive plays with the Sooners.
First down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. He makes a grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He got it, and they've regained the lead. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's a first down.
The give to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down.
Second down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Up to 45 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Robinson looking to pass. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on fourth and short. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Parks. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to surge it in. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Second and goal for the offense. Off play action. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down.
Second down.
They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense when you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Robinson will throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. On the move, it's Fields.
Returner is tackled down at the 34.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
1st and 10.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Parks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Burks. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sooners in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Arnold. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wide out in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back on the move. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Takes the handoff. It's Avery. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Avery. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Trying to get to it. Makes the grab.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave it the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Ncaa, and the ball is loose on the return. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some heat.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting. You've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game. Because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's got 67 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Give to the running back. They knock him down right there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Robinson looking to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ncaa. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. The inside handoff. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. On the run, still looking. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looking for a block. It's Avery. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9.
First and goal, Oklahoma.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Throws to the back. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. They will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more.
The extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kid Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan.
He's got it down the left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
The O-line gets an attaboy for that play. How about the time they gave their quarterback? Beautiful pocket. They allowed him to survey the field, find his open guy. This offensive line, they are gelling early.
Grabs it in the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got it behind the line. It's Avery. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Sooners send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. And you think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999, bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play, guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
Looking left. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Robinson will throw. Fires to the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Avery. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on first down. Coming after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense, applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. On the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sharp. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
First and goal, Oklahoma.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. About to have the ninth snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off-play action on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Going over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Fires to the big fella.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Immediately fires to the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires one high and deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Gonna run it, it's Avery. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Fires to the tight end.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the tailback. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. He's piled up 82 yards rushing now here in Week 1, a solid start to this new campaign. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He's not a burner or anything, but he's got enough about him that he can run and hurt you at times.
Yeah, he's sneaking fast, isn't he? It seems like he's not moving too well, but he's definitely going faster than what he looks. And this defense, they're finding that out right now.
Robinson looking to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. He'll do it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. They're able to get